This is the coroner's office here in Benton County Coroner's Office. This is 7110. This location is Benton County Coroner's Office here in Kennewick, Washington 99336. The services they provide for the death certificate and arraignment and all those arraignments and services for either premeditated murder, first degree murder, aggravated murder, mayhem, manslaughter, and so forth. This is Benton County Courthouse, Benton County Coroner's Office, and that's the Mueller's Funeral Home at 1401 South Union and Kennewick Avenue, Chapel Falls. And they have a service fee, and they're determined, which is body removal. A good example would be Kennedy, John F. Kennedy and the Kennedy family bodies getting removed out of Mueller's Funeral Home. And the original Hearst Kennedy families and the orientations or assessments for their sessions, the Kennedy family, which visited showed up at the door at 1313 West Grand Ronde, John F. Kennedy. 2 months later, he was assassinated. After his arrival at Kennewick, Washington, 1313 West Kennewick, 1313 West Ronde, that's Washington State Prosecutor Andy Miller. Washington State Prosecutor is, and Jay Mueller is the owner, founder. Chapel Falls, Court Street, Greenlee Memorial, Mueller's Funeral Home. Chapel Falls, Mueller's Funeral Home. 1401 South Union, Mueller's Funeral Home, 1401 South Union, Kennewick, Washington. They determines body removal and also lower hand is in George Washington's house, and Alfredo Washington, number 42, and that's Lola Hernandez, and her maiden last name, and that's her Indian artifacts, South Dakota artifacts, and also cinnamon Kennewick Man, which all the landscapes and processing and Mueller's Funeral Home, and this is the coroner's office here in Kennewick, Washington. The first, last name, and also the archive system here is there in Benton County Courthouse, also upstairs in Andy Miller's office. All those law books and law forms and also the petition and appeals, the judges' chambers, judges' districts are all in Barela section. And this is the Frederick Courthouse in George Washington House. And that's me at the corporation of the services they have. Mother and father, it's in the parking lot. That's Ajmer Singh Nijjar. He's Indian. Pure Indian, means Indian, no Spanish, no English. No English, anything as in foreign language English. He's from India. He's Indian. Grandmother, mother, and father, and grandfather, they're back in the 60s. The arraignments and processing for the information, Mrs. Vasquez, Department of Licensing, that's the Justice Department, which is Knoll. K-U-N-I-A-U, 7112 West Okanagan Place, and this is Knoll. Benton County Services, and this is the Knoll Services, and this is the original archive system for, as you can see, 7110A, Benton County Coroner's Office, and the services they provide. UBI numbers effective, death certificate, and that's Lola Hernandez, and artifacts of my grandmother is on George Washington House in Alfredo, Washington, and also the Department 205 Secretary Department, they belong to the Indians in Pasco, Washington, and also the assessments and the assessments they got going on here at the archive system, which is politically correct is Benton County Coroner's Office, 7110A, Benton County Coroner's Office, and Benton County Justice Department, 7112 Okanagan Place, and Benton Franklin Health District for cause of death, hospice, housing, home services, housekeeping, maid services. Not Donald Trump, Avok can talk to Lola and can talk to Roberta all they want. And the services are finalizing Donald Trump's divorce, $2 billion, which his wife wants $2 billion for their services. And Connaught, and that is Okanagan Coroner's Office. Now the Coroner's Office has address of 7110A. And the Coroner's Office and Annie Miller's office and their assessments for removing the body, Mueller's from Kennedy's, John F. Kennedy and Kennedy's Kennedy families. And this is license plate A96194C. And this is the Coroner's Office. That's Andy Miller at CO Benton, Washington, coming to you live Andy at Miller, CO, Benton Watch, 509-7353-591, 509-736-3066, PAPS, 509-736-3066. And that's the George Washington House, and that's Lola Hernandez. Her portrait's on the George Washington House. And 507 North 4th, Kennewick, Washington. And who could underestimate a little old lady? Lola Hernandez, who formerly killed Tupac, formerly killed the accessories and assessments for Waco, Texas, where Waco, Texas, I was a baby. And they had a, Waco, Texas, they had of course, a fallout. And that's South Dakota. And that's services Ajmer Singh Nijjar,